German unemployment rose for a third month in October, adding to signs of a slowdown in Europe's largest economy. The number of people out of work climbed a seasonally adjusted 2,000 to 2.97 million after gaining by a revised 24,000 in September. Allan von Mehren from Danske Bank in Copenhagen joins me on the line now. Allan, the adjusted jobless rate was unchanged at 6.9%. What's your response to these figures and should we be concerned?
I think they're pretty much in line with what I expected. I think the German economy is recovering. We had pretty decent growth in Q2 and it looks like we're going to have the same in the third quarter. Business surveys in general are pointing to stronger growth. The job market is normally lagging a bit. We need to see stronger growth and then jobs will come and I think that's also what we'll see this time. So for now the unemployment is rising very slightly, but I think it won't be long before we see unemployment go down in Germany.
Do you think that this is a reflection on a slowdown in the Eurozone recovery?
Not really. I think it's we have some noise in these days, and I think overall, I think the trend is for improvement in Europe. We see consumer confidence climb higher. We see in general business sentiment improve, and the euro crisis have dampened a lot compared to last year. So I think we are seeing gradual improvement. It will take a little bit of time, but overall, I think we will be moving in the right direction.
The German GDP probably increased 0.4% in the third quarter after climbing 0.7% in the 3 months through June. The economy will expand 0.5% in 2013 and 1.8% next year, one survey showed. Is this forecast more of a reflection of Germany's economy than the unemployment data we saw today?
Yeah, the unemployment data are a bit noisy. I think also in the statistics on unemployment, there's a number about how many vacancies, how many jobs are vacant in Germany, and that is climbing. So more jobs are available, but it takes time for unemployment rate to actually decline. So I think the GDP numbers are showing that growth is improving, and I think the unemployment data will also show that pretty soon.
The BDA Employers Federation says a minimum wage of €8.50 an hour proposed by the nation's Social Democrats will cost jobs. Could the possible outcomes have much of an impact on the German unemployment rate going forward?
Well, I think it's something that has a more longer-term impact. I don't think it's something that will have an immediate impact on the economy. I think what's mostly important now for companies of whether they're hiring or not hiring is whether they have demand out there, whether consumers are buying more goods, whether companies are investing more, and so that will be the main driver in the short term for unemployment. But in the longer run, if wage increases become too high, it will hurt competitiveness in Germany. But I think Germany, compared to many other European countries, have a very strong competitiveness. So I think it's not going to hurt them strongly in the short term. I think maybe it's a little bit exaggerated, but of course in the longer run it will be negative.
So overall, Allan, you weren't overly concerned by these figures?
No, not really. We're used to these unemployment data being a bit volatile, and we need to see the development over a longer period of time to really see the trend. And I think overall these numbers are pretty much in line with what you should expect.
Allan from Danske Bank, thank you so much for joining me on the line today, and that's all we have time for now, but I will be back, of course, with more interviews coming up. Bye for now.